Students returned from a Frost MLK break.
The Academy deadline for first consideration applications happened this past Tuesday.
Nation rallies happen today and tomorrow.
Titan TV starts now.
Welcome back to the first episode of Titan TV for the 2018 spring semester. NISD students just returned from a very cold, extra-long weekend in honor of Martin Luther King Jr. We will hear more about this holiday later in our broadcast.
8th graders who want to be considered for an academy just had the first deadline for academy applications passed. If you missed the deadline, make sure that you are keeping track of when the next deadline is. The application window will open again later in the school year.
Last night, the 7th and 8th graders participated in the National Junior Honor Society induction ceremony. Here with more is Titan TV's Austin Phelps.
Last night, the National Junior Honor Society was held in the cafeteria at 6 p.m. for the 7th and 8th grade students. NJHS is about leadership, character, scholarship, service, and citizenship. This ceremony was held to honor students with leadership, character qualities at Tidwell.
I haven't done anything, but I know that in the future we're going to get to go do service projects and, just help out around the school and, spend quality time with each other. Not very good. Just because it helps you get into a good college and it gives you opportunities to give service to your community.
The high purpose of the National Junior Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage the high standards of knowledge, scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you all NJHS members for your service at Tidwell.
I'm Austin Phelps, now back to Titan TV.
Thanks, Austin. Today, the 6th and 7th graders are having nation rallies in the gym. This 6 weeks, rallies focus on new Titan Nation character traits. Here with more is Titan TV's Chase Amy.
Every 6 weeks, we have a new nation rally, focusing on a different subject each time. These assemblies celebrate the end of an old 6 weeks and focus on what's coming. We play games, talk about nation cards, and focus on new character traits. This rally focuses on inspiration and how Tidwell Titans need to be able to inspire each other. The nation ambassadors have a big role in making this happen. They plan the nation rallies.
We have to plan out games and activities. We have to plan out how to incorporate the word for the 6 weeks. And then we have to figure out what times we have to do them and how to include all the separate grades together so that they're all interested in what we're doing.
It takes a lot of dedication in order to plan out these nation rallies. You have to be ready. You have to have everything you need in order to have the games. You have to have the people ready to say what they're gonna say for their speech. You gotta set up the gym with everything you need.
I'm Chase Amy, and now back to Titan TV.
Thanks, Chase. Tidwell's Fine Arts Department continues to prepare for a pre-UIL contest in theater, band, orchestra, and choir. All fine arts groups will be competing during the month of February. Be listening to Titan TV and KTMS for important date reminders.
The cold weather has caused a few cancellations with some of our Tidwell sporting events. Here with more is Titan TV's Xavier Lev.
Hi Titan, I'm Xavier Levy with the Sports Report. 7th grade boys lost their last game against Wilson while 8th grade had a good fight against them. C team won. B and they lost against Wilson. 7th and 8th grade girls had the tournament last Friday. 8th grade A team had a good fight at the tournament while 7th grade got 3rd place. The game on Thursday was canceled due to the weather. There is no makeup game. Now back to Titan TV.
Thanks, Xavier. With all the cold weather, you may be looking for a few indoor activities to participate in. Sometimes nothing sounds better than a nice movie and a big bag of hot popcorn. Here with a movie review is Titan TV's Maggie McHenry.
Have you ever been to a zoo? Or have you ever seen a talking bear at a zoo?
No. Have you seen a talking bear?
No.
Okay.
Maybe not, but you can see Paddington 2, a movie about a talking bear who lives in London. Hello, Paddington. We're all super excited about your new movie, so we came to ask you some questions. Do you like your movie, Paddington 2? Isn't he supposed to talk? Okay. On to the next question. Do you feel like you performed well? All right. Did the movie represent you well? All right. I give up. I'm done. Paddington 2 is the sequel to 2014's Paddington. In the movie, he lives with the Brown family in London. One day, he sees a book in an antique shop that he decides would be a perfect gift for his aunt's 100th birthday. Before he can buy the book, however, a thief steals it. Paddington then sets off on an adventure to find the culprit before his aunt's birthday. We asked some students about their thoughts on the movie.
I feel like it's going to be very funny.
This is Maggie McHenry. We hope you go see Paddington 2. Now back to Titan TV.
Thanks, Maggie. Another new item making waves is the recent release of Eminem's new album, Revival. This is Eminem's first release in several years. Here with a closer look is Titan TV's Genesis Ibarra.
Have you ever been excited about a new album released by your favorite artist? Well, Eminem fans are going crazy about a new album that he recently dropped last month, December 15th, with 52 million views, and people are enjoying his new songs. Fans are going crazy because he hasn't released music in 4 years. He was the biggest rapper but stopped making music for a couple of years, so releasing this album drove fans crazy.
I mean, he's a pretty good rapper. I like his new song, Walk on Water.
He's a really good rapper, and I'm glad that he made songs, but he hasn't really played them in a long time.
Well, I like his new songs since he hasn't made songs in a while.
Eminem's new album, named Revival, has several songs, including Walk on Water. It's one of my favorite Eminem songs from the new album featuring Beyonce. It has a good meaning on how difficult it is to be a role model to his fans.
Will this step just be another misstep to tarnish whatever the legacy, love, or respect I've garnered? The rhyme has to.
If you haven't heard Eminem's new songs, go head over to YouTube now. I'm Genesis Ibarra, and now back to TitanTV.
Thanks, Genesis. Finally, this past Monday, all of NASD observed Martin Luther King Jr. Day. This day is more than just a day off of school. It is a nationally recognized day of observance. Here with more about this important day is Titan TV's Tama Brish.
Have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
On Monday, January 15, Titans got to sleep in because of the incredible achievements of a man named Martin Luther King Jr.
So even though we face the difficulties of today...
On November 2, 1983, President Ronald Reagan signed a bill making Martin Luther King Jr. Day a federal holiday, effective January 20, 1986.
Absolutely, Martin Luther King Day is important because of the significant things that he did for their country at a very difficult time.
This holiday celebrates the life and achievements of King, an influential American civil rights leader. We commemorate the values he taught us through his example, the values of courage, truth, justice, companionship, dignity, and service. The King holiday honors the life and contributions of America's greatest champion of racial justice and equality, the leader who not only dreamed of colorblind society but also led a movement that achieved historic reforms to help make it a reality.
Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
This is Tama Brace. Now back to Titan TV.
Thanks, Tama. Thanks for joining us today, Titans. You may have noticed our papers. This is due to our teleprompter deciding to take an extra long holiday.
We will see you next week, Titans. Have a great day.